Hey everyone, it's Mervin, and let's talk about something really important today, your brain. Right now, over 50 million people are battling dementia worldwide. It's a terrifying epidemic. But what if I told you aging isn't the only thing to blame? Everyday medications, the ones millions pop for a good night's sleep, a sniffle, even a little heartburn, are quietly erasing memories, shrinking brains, and fueling the Alzheimer's fire. We're diving deep today. We're exposing 9 common household medications scientifically proven to accelerate brain decay. Stick around. I'll reveal 3 powerful foods scientifically proven to protect your brain and fight back. Have you ever noticed how groggy and out of it you feel after taking over-the-counter cold meds? There's a reason for that. Many of these medications contain a dangerous combination of drugs that can wreak havoc on your brain, especially when taken together. The scary part? These medications often contain anticholinergic drugs, chemicals that block acetylcholine, a vital neurotransmitter responsible for learning and memory. Imagine your brain trying to send signals, but these drugs are like roadblocks, disrupting communication and causing brain fog. One study followed over 3,000 people for a decade, and found that those who regularly used anticholinergic medications had a staggering 54% increased risk of developing dementia. Each pill you pop is essentially a sledgehammer to your hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for forming new memories. Always read the labels, look for single-ingredient options, and talk to your doctor about safer alternatives. Remember, friends, your brain is precious. Don't sacrifice its long-term health for a quick fix from a cold. Millions of people swear by them, those little purple pills that promise relief from heartburn and indigestion. But what if I told you that your go-to antacid could be slowly starving your brain? It sounds crazy, but stay with me. Proton pump inhibitors, or PPIs like Nexium and Prilosec, work by reducing stomach acid. The problem is stomach acid plays a crucial role in absorbing essential nutrients, specifically vitamin B12 and magnesium, 2 powerhouses for brain function. A large-scale study in Germany tracked over 73,000 seniors and found that those taking PPIs regularly had a 44% higher risk of developing dementia. If you're struggling with chronic heartburn, don't just mask the symptoms with PPIs. Get to the root cause. Often, simple lifestyle changes like avoiding trigger foods, managing stress, and eating smaller meals can make a world of difference. We live in a stressful world, and it's no wonder so many people turn to medications for relief. But what if the very drugs meant to calm your anxiety are actually dulling your mind? Benzodiazepines, commonly prescribed for anxiety and insomnia, might offer temporary relief, but they come at a steep price. Drugs like Valium and Xanax work by increasing GABA, a neurotransmitter that acts like a brake pedal in your brain. While a little GABA is good for relaxation, flooding your brain with it is like slamming on the brakes while driving. Everything slows down, including your thinking, memory, and cognitive function. A study published in the British Medical Journal found that long-term use of benzodiazepines, 3 months or more, was associated with a 51% increased risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. Managing anxiety is crucial, but there are healthier, more sustainable ways to do it. Exercise, meditation, and therapy are all proven methods for calming the mind without compromising its power. If you're struggling, reach out. They're in almost every medicine cabinet, those little pink pills promising relief from sniffles and itchy eyes. Antihistamines like Benadryl and Untitled seem harmless enough, right? But the truth is, these safe allergy meds could be silently sabotaging your brain. Remember acetylcholine, that vital neurotransmitter we talked about earlier? Well, antihistamines work by blocking histamine, which triggers allergic reactions. But here's the catch. They also block acetylcholine, essentially cutting off a lifeline to your memory and learning centers. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that taking antihistamines regularly for just 3 years increased the risk of dementia by a staggering 54%. If you suffer from allergies, don't despair. There are natural ways to manage your symptoms without sacrificing your brain health. Saline rinses, neti pots, and essential oils can provide relief without the cognitive side effects. High blood pressure, it's called the silent killer, but did you know that some medications designed to treat it could be silently shrinking your brain? Diuretics, commonly prescribed to lower blood pressure, work by flushing excess water and sodium from your body. But here's the problem. They can also deplete your brain of essential electrolytes, leading to dehydration and cognitive impairment. Think of your brain like a sponge. When it's properly hydrated, it's plump and functioning at its best. But when it's dehydrated, it shrinks, and cognitive function suffers. Studies have shown that even mild dehydration can impair memory, attention, and overall brain performance. Staying properly hydrated is key. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially if you're taking diuretics. Statins are among the most widely prescribed drugs in the world, touted for their ability to lower cholesterol and reduce the risk of heart disease. But what if these supposed miracle drugs are quietly robbing you of your precious memories? While statins can be effective in lowering cholesterol, they also deplete the body of coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10, a vital nutrient that acts like a spark plug for your cells, especially in your brain. Without enough CoQ10, your brain cells simply can't function properly. Imagine your brain cells struggling to stay powered up, leading to fatigue, brain fog, and memory problems. Numerous studies have linked statin use to cognitive impairment, memory loss, and even an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. The good news is that CoQ10 supplements can help counteract this depletion. Talk to your doctor about whether CoQ10 supplementation is right for you. In our fast-paced world, a good night's sleep can feel like a luxury. But if you're relying on sleeping pills to catch those Z's, you might be doing more harm than good. Many popular sleeping pills, especially those in the benzodiazepine and Z-drug classes, have been linked to serious cognitive side effects. These drugs might knock you out, but they do so by suppressing brain activity, which can interfere with memory consolidation, the process of converting short-term memories into long-term storage. Studies have shown that people who regularly use sleeping pills perform worse on memory tests and have an increased risk of developing dementia. If you're struggling with sleep problems, don't just mask the symptoms with medication. Address the root cause. Often simple lifestyle changes like establishing a regular sleep schedule, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, and avoiding caffeine and alcohol before bed can make a world of difference. From headaches to muscle aches, pain relievers are a staple in many medicine cabinets. But are these seemingly harmless pain relievers silently chipping away at your brain power? Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, like ibuprofen and naproxen, are often our go-to for pain relief. But recent research suggests that long-term use of NSAIDs could have unintended consequences for our brains. Chronic inflammation is a key player in many brain diseases, including Alzheimer's. While NSAIDs are designed to reduce inflammation, studies suggest that long-term use might actually interfere with the body's natural healing process, potentially leading to more inflammation in the brain. If you're dealing with chronic pain, it's crucial to explore alternative therapies like physical therapy, acupuncture, or massage, which can address the root cause of your pain without the potential risks associated with long-term NSAID use. Think of it like this: using NSAIDs for every ache and pain is like putting a Band-Aid on a deeper wound. Okay, we've covered a lot of scary stuff today, but don't worry, there's hope. While certain medications can negatively impact our brains, there are powerful natural ways to fight back and protect your cognitive function. And the best part? It starts with what you put on your plate. First up, we have blueberries. Tiny but mighty fruits packed with antioxidants that act like little bodyguards for your brain cells, fighting off free radicals and protecting against damage. Aim for a handful a day, whether it's in your smoothies, yogurt, or just as a snack. Next, we have fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These swimmers are brimming with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, which is a crucial building block for healthy brain cells. Think of DHA as the architect of your brain, ensuring proper structure and function. And last but not least, we have turmeric, the golden spice that's been used for centuries in traditional medicine. Listen, our brains are incredible, resilient organs. They're not destined to decline. They're designed to thrive throughout our lives. But we need to be proactive, we need to be informed, and we need to make choices that support our brain health, not sabotage it. Now I want to hear from you. Which medication shocked you the most? Drop a brain emoji in the comments below if you found this eye-opening. And don't forget to subscribe because we're just getting started on our mission to save minds.